this is my new holding tank, my quarantine tank. And basically I've set this up so any new fish that I buy, they go in here for a few days, up to a week probably, just to make sure that they're not carrying any parasites or have anything that I need to worry about before introducing them into the main pond. Basically, I'm just going to be wary because I've had a few problems with the main pond and everything now seems to be stabilising. So this is what I've come up with. I got this quite cheap, this vat. It's a bit of a beast. I'm not sure how much it's got to be, 2.5, 3,000 litres, something like that. Yeah, picked up a pretty good deal on a filter and pump and an air pump as well. So yeah, managed to do this quite cheap, and I think it's for the best because, like I said, just want to be making sure that I'm not introducing anything bad into the main pond, because these fish cost a lot of money. So the last thing you want to be doing is causing problems for yourself. So yeah, this is the first fish that is being added to the quarantine tank. I've got a sorghoi from a guy called Steve, really nice bloke. He's had these fish and he got them from Koi Water Barn quite a few years ago, and ever since then they have massively outgrown his pond. So I said I would take them on, and I've picked up the sorghoi tonight, and also I'm going to get another Utsuri off him because that's quite big as well, probably 60-65 cm, and he's got a Kahaku, which I'm yet to know if I'm going to have that or not. But the sorghoi is a real friendly one, and I'm buzzing to add him to the collection. So yeah, he's acclimating in there for a while now. Let's get him out, introduce him into here, make sure he's happy, and leave him to it for the night. Look at him, he is awesome. So, the fish have settled in absolutely amazingly, and I can't be happier with how they're looking at the moment. Really buzzed about it. Yeah, I come out here in the evenings, just watch them, it's great. Basically, before I show you what else I've introduced into this quarantine tank, every single day I am coming out here, regardless of what the tests are saying the day previous. I'm not doing tests for ammonia and nitrates, just to make sure that I'm not getting any form of a spike. Like I quickly mentioned earlier, I had a few problems with the main pond with new pond syndrome. Basically, I got a bit of an ammonia spike, and it took me a while to get rid of it, which the fish definitely did not enjoy. You know, and being a carp angler, I didn't enjoy watching, you know, a few of their fins start weathering down and things like that. Really, yeah, it really got to me because I was absolutely trying my hardest to sort it out. I was doing water tests every single day, adding ammonia remover into the tank. I was doing everything I could. I was adding copious amounts of goop, which is a live bacteria, just to help that filter cycle that much quicker. And yeah, it just took me a while to get over it. But basically, I'm not taking any form of risk with this quarantine tank. I'm out here and I am testing every single day without fail, just to make sure before they go into the main pond that everything's tip-top. But yeah, they are looking absolutely healthy. We just give it 5-10 minutes, and hopefully that does not go green. Whilst we are in the garage, I will run you through a few upgrades that I have done to my filtration system for the actual main pond. Like I said before, there was a few things that I obviously knew I was going to have to tweak. The pond has been up and running now for about 3 months, and I've basically found a few things which I wish that I'd have done before filling the pond up. But you live and learn, don't you? It was my first build, and now I'd know what to do a little bit better if I was to build another one. But yeah, I will run you through quickly what upgrades that I've done. It's definitely made my life a lot easier. So this is the first upgrade. I have now got running water into my garage, which I've got a water meter which shows when I turn this on. This is for my trickle in, and look, if I just turn that round a little bit, you can see that it tells me my flow rate and the litres per minute that's going into the pond, and that's obviously really high because I've just bunged it in to show you. But I'm treating the pond at the moment for blanket weed, so it's the trickle in is off at the moment. But yes, that is a handy bit of kit. So that is my trickle in now. I wanted to sort that hose pipe out, but that runs all the way through here, then runs through a Evolution Aqua dechlorinator, and then runs straight back in to the pond the other side, which has really helped out when coming to topping the pond up after doing a clean out of the filter. That is my overflow, and that I hole sawed through, and it's got a little overflow on the inside of the Easy Pod, and that flexi hose comes straight down and connects onto my 1.5 inch waste. Now that runs straight to the main drain, and I tell you what, that has made my life 10 times easier when cleaning out the filter. That is a lot easier. So yeah, that is the upgrades that I've made at the moment. So yeah, very pleased with them. And let me show you now how the fish are getting on. So before I quickly show you what else is in this quarantine tank now, they have come from the same guy that the Soragoi came from. A lovely guy called Steve, and like I previously mentioned, the tank that they come from now, or the pond, they just massively outgrown it. They all came from the Koi water pond about 4 years ago, he said, and ever since then they've just been growing and growing, and yeah, he just didn't have the space to keep them. So yeah, I'm very happy to take them on, and I'm so looking forward to adding them to the actual main pond. But yeah, they're all looking absolutely great in here, and yeah, let me show you what I've got. The Soragoi has just become so friendly now. It will even eat out my hand, and if we're lucky enough, I'll quickly show you. So here it is. That is the Kahanku, which I managed to pick up, and down there is a very big Utsuri. Like I say, they're not going to win any awards or anything like that, but they are more, or I am more than happy with having these fish in my ponds. They look amazing. And here is the big girl, Soragoi. You should have seen that Soragoi when these two fish were introduced. It was like a little reunion for them. They absolutely buzzed off it. But yeah, let's see if we can get this Soragoi feeding out my hand. Here we are, boy. Oh, look at him. I'm normally feeding all my koi that Medikoi probiotics from NT Labs, and yeah, so I basically run out yesterday and I need to get some more, so yeah, I'm just feeding them some sticks that I have in the cupboard just to keep them going till the morning, but I'm not, he doesn't look too bothered, does he? That's good. Yellow. It's got a slight tinge to it, so I'll definitely be doing a slight water change. I've been starting to feed them a little bit more, so that possibly might be why it's got a little bit of a tinge, but yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. And this is perfect. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Please join me on the next one when I introduce them into the main pond. So if you could hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification, then you won't miss when they get introduced. But yeah, hopefully this weekend or next, there is a couple of koi shows that I would like to attend. I've never really been, especially not now that I've actually got a couple of setups. So yeah, I'm going to go, hopefully, have a little mooch around and see what I can learn. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.